Nice. Let's make this a little bit quieter because I'm not gonna hear my own voice or my own thoughts by that matter. Just like that. Perfect. Should be good, right? Nice, dude. So we're gonna load up this mod, and you're gonna see right away that this is freaking cool, dude. This mod just simply looks fantastic. It's simply amazing, and the screen is gonna go black every time I click outside of the window, which I'm incredibly sorry about. But sorry, this has to be done sometimes. So yeah, currently we're in Act 5, as you can see. This is Act 1 town. Nice. This that'll be kind of a how do I say this? This mod doesn't have like single towns. This mod has many towns, like here, or here, or here. Basically, all of the waypoints are kind of like small town hubs. There's some which are like bigger, where you have all of the NPCs. Because there are many NPCs in those. You'll actually use some of them, like most of them. For example, you will need upgrades if you want to get some upgrades on your items. Like the light green color that you can see, the 30 dex, 20 might, is from this upgrade NPC, where you can buy a bunch of stuff. But if we go to another town, you can see that there's this town doesn't have all of the NPCs. It's just like some very necessary ones. Some base equipment selling, a merchant that sells us town portal scrolls and healing potions, which we'll actually need, thank you. An NPC to revive your mercenaries, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And if there is some like necessary quest NPC, you can also talk to them here. Most of the time they won't be. But currently we are playing a bow hunter Amazon, and we're using this marksmanship, which kind of works like a scatter arrow, kind of. I'll try to show it in like an Act 3 zone. Also, as you can see, the aesthetics aren't linked to acts like in the regular game. Like as you can see, this is also an Act 1, original vanilla Act 1 aesthetic. If we go here, this is Act 5 aesthetic. I'm not sure that we have anything else here. Yeah, this is Act 3 again. So you know, there is a bunch of stuff. What I want to go is just showcase my build a little bit, because there is some stuff that is going on currently, which I actually want to farm, and I need to be in Act 3 for that, because the mob density is just really good here. So what we gave ourselves is a damage against demons undead buff, and this also gives us 61% attack rating. We have another buff which gives us poison res, some extra life regen, and 113% bonus life, and a shout which gives us attack speed, move speed, and some small crit. And we have just regular Amazon Valkyrie minion, basically to tank stuff while we can AoE everyone down. So this is gonna be the main DPS ability, and our only DPS ability is the marksmanship, which has a main arrow which goes faster. It deals huge amounts of physical damage, and once it impacts into a target, it explodes into multiple smaller shrapnel which also deal some damage. Definitely not something that you want to sneeze at, and it's incredibly strong at single targets, and as well as with dealing big groups too. So there's like a small pull, like it didn't even like go out of my way. As you can see, my minion is already dead, but not to worry, we can just respawn her. So we just shoot one arrow into this group, and like one main guy died, and some of them already are on lower HP. So this is the main idea of the build. Now we have a very interesting stat sheet. As you can see, it's single page, but I feel like it has most of the stuff that we want. This is like a PoE style strength, dex, and energy bar. And we also have the 4 main stats that we can actually choose. We cannot put points into dex, energy, or strength directly, but we can use 10 stat points per level, and we can put them into might, wisdom, int, and vitality. I'm not entirely sure what they do, but sometimes they have an easy telling. For example, this skill gets 1% more damage per point into might, that's why I'm maxing it. I'm like all about the damage because we're playing soft core, so we're gonna just go for as much damage as we can. And even this much damage feels a little bit weak on the current level that I'm on. And getting vitality and int gets us more life and mana, that's kind of obvious. I'm not so sure about wisdom. It usually has effects like 0.2% effect per wisdom point, so that's very cool. If you have some really strong buff, you might as well want to do that. We have the damage attack rating, it's kind of casual. We have like attack speed, we have speeds here. 72 attack speed, that's cast speed, that's move speeds, hit recovery, block recovery. We have the resistances, and we have the extra resistances, hex duration and poison duration, which you can both reduce. And I feel like that's a pretty good review. Now the skill tree is, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. All of the skills are unlocked at level 1 once you put into a point into Hunt Mastery. Basically, the skill tree is divided into 2 different masteries. These are just different skill groups, which you can both use at this simultaneously. Like, it doesn't... Once you put points into Hunt, you can still use Nature and vice versa. You just need to level up this mastery tree, and then you're gonna be perfectly fine. You can level your skills up to level 5, I think, with just level 1. Like, if you go, we go here, you look at the bottom, and the current max level is 5. This is because I have 0 points into the mastery itself. Once you level that up, you get higher skill level, up to like a 20, and this costs more skill points per level, and this decides how much you can level up your skills, basically. And this also gives a nice amount of stats. As you can see, I'm getting 750 dex from having this mastery on, which is kind of nice. And once you level up any active, like most active skills to level 10, you get it's like a Diablo 3 system with the runes. You get like an upgrade rune, which gives us further effects. Now, what I've found is, first of all, most of these skills are not that good. It just, I don't know. This is like a multi-shot. It feels kind of wonky, like most of the time it just doesn't hit. This is a Divine Arrow, which ideally, and on paper, this should be like an amazing skill, because it has like the homing, like the magic arrow, the guided arrow from Vanilla D2, which is amazing, but instead of just 1 arrow, it splits into 8, and all of them seek out a target, which is insane. And if you hit a target before the arrow explodes, it deals 8 times damage, so it's insane for a single target. But the buff that it gets more magic damage, which would be amazing, right? But the increased radius for searching foes, it really messes up the way the arrow looks for monsters. So it just kind of starts going off whatever, and it's like never hitting the target you want to hit. Also, after a while, like after a certain distance, it just feels like it's not dealing damage. So I had to respec. And here we get the specialties. Now it's, once you kill, it's like in Torchlight, you get fame, basically for killing monsters. It's like a secondary EXP, basically. And you don't get to level up anything else but this Path of Victory, which gives you magic find first of all, 135 for just having high fame level, which is nice. And every few levels you unlock one of these points. You can only have one from a group, so this is like tier 1 group, and you can only have one, which I chose damage increase by dex %, which is probably the best one I could choose here. This is tier 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This gives life regen, which was a stupid decision. I should have gone for either life, like probably this one's the best one. I don't know why I didn't choose that one. Here I went for life per hit, probably could have gotten some better, but yeah, cast and attack speed probably should be like a 25% extra, but you know, it's fine. And here I chose stance duration, which I should have gone with. Like, shout is also really good, but I feel like this increases the amount of extra life that I'm getting, which is nice. So I probably didn't choose poorly here. Here I went with magic, which kind of sucks now that I've respec from like magic to fizz, because as far as I know, I have no idea how to respec this, which would be like incredibly important because I'm losing out a bunch of damage. Here I went with physical because I had a brain this time. Increased fizz damage per skills equal to strength, dex, and energy, which is nice. And here we have some minion stuff, which I'm probably going to be going with this one or getting our main 1 minion tank here. I don't know, man. We'll see. And yeah, that's kind of the tree explained a little bit. Oh my god, it went blank again. Thank you. And yeah, the quests and the acts are kind of set up similarly. Like, if you look at how, I don't know, different this is from just like vanilla D2, the quests are actually almost identical. Like, it's kind of nice to have a little bit of a, you know, a bit of similarity, because the first quest is to clear the caves, the second is to kill the Blood Raven, which is another Amazon here, to get the mercenary, and it's exactly the same. And right now, like up until Act 4, it was exactly the same. Most of the time you just need to find some monsters. Like, the main path you are on branches on to several other branches, like 2, 3, 4 different side areas where you can go from the same main hub zone. And you need to get, like, I don't know, 8 sigils, 8 marks, like 8, what? 3 sigils, marks, runes, etc. And combine them in your cube and activate them, and it just makes a portal to your new town hub zone where you get to do the same thing until you reach the end boss, which is Lilith for Act 1. It was, I think it was Asur for Act 2, it was Mephisto for Act 3, and Diablo for Act 4. Now for Act 5, I don't know. I'm currently kind of stuck. Like, I'm in very slow progression for Act 5 because, damn, the game gets hard. Like, it's... when I swapped to our current skill from marksmanship, I was in Act 2 and I was kind of hard stuck. Like, I just couldn't progress. And when I stuck, I changed. I immediately flew through Act 2 and 3, started doing 4. It was kind of, you know, I could see the mobs having more health and damage, but it was still super easy. And now we're in Act 5. Like, this is the current progression zone, and oh my god, this is so fucking difficult. Like, the main idea is here that we always have some sort of an impairment, a debuff for the hub area, and these are supposed to be trials in the Shadow Nexus, in the Shadow Realm. The name of the mod is in French, I think, and it means the Kingdom of Shadows, I think, if I Google translated it correctly. And for the first zone, we get a smaller line of sight and actually reduction in hit chance. Like, it's 95 now, and if we go in, it should be reduced a little bit. No, it's not, because we have so high resistance. But as you can see, we have a really small light radius. Here I needed to find 2 portals and kill the... I think it was a greed or something. It's like a... you know, the 7 deadly sins or some sort of idea like that. Here we also have another debuff, which I think it's less regen. Reduce movement speed, cast and attack speed. We have the regular line of sight, which is still kind of small thanks to the way these zones are set up. And then we just have less attack and cast speed. Yeah, like 25% less. And the current one that I'm doing is the Gate of Despair, and here is where we have less mana regen, which is fine because I have mana on kill and mana on hits, which both are decent enough, I think. And here's kind of when I just want to progress because I want to finish the game, and I have never finished it. Like, the time I was playing it, I was first of all, I didn't know how to change the mod language, which was French. and I was just like, what the hell is everything? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm getting levels on different stuff that I just don't know what it is. I think I learned a little bit of French there, like in 2015 or whatever, and that's pretty much about it. And then I was just like, bruh, what? And the game kept continually crashing when I got to, like, I don't know, 3rd town in Act 1, and I was just like, okay, dude. And here we do a reset, because it's really fucking difficult to get back to your items once you're dead. Oh, okay. Another funny quirk in Act 5 is you get these nice little waypoints instead of the just, you know, regular old waypoint circle. You get these fancy ass waypoints, portals. The problem is, once you're dead and you're supposed to retrieve your corpse from this, it's particularly, like, it's almost impossible. Like, there's no way that you can click it. It's such a small, I think it's like a few pixels, but yeah, you just have to reset and try to get your corpse from a zone where it actually has a regular waypoint circle. So I think that was a pretty decent quick description from the mod. Amazing. There are so many things that this game is different on. Like, as you can see, we got a major orb of transmutation, which is actually what I need, I think. I'm not sure if I still need a transmute, because we have kind of like a new crafting system in this mod. One of the newest base idea is that we have gear level, which scales from this fame specialization stuff. So if you kill a lot of mobs, you can equip your items based on your gear level instead of your actual level, which is, for me right now, is 37, but my gear level is 22. Now at this progression in Act 5, I'm getting items with a gear level of 15-ish. And yeah, we can craft items based on that, kinda on that gear level. Currently I'm trying to get this bow. Somehow I get a gear level 16 item, which is, I have no idea. But it's basically, the higher the gear level, the better it is. The more damage, the more base defense, like the more base stats it has, and the higher tier affixes it can roll. Currently I have this weapon, which I feel like is pretty amazing, which 437% enhanced damage, which is pretty large amounts for my build actually. But what I want is this to have similar roll on it, because then we can put a socketable in it, which is going to give me 50% enhanced damage. Some of these, which I will explain at a little bit later, but I just need to get in the mood. And then upgrading it and everything with one of these orbs, which you can kind of do, but I feel like it would be a little bit of a waste. So it says it's increases the damage, and for rare items it's 30% enhanced damage. So if you take the item, it's 118 now. If you combine 148, which is nice. And if I were to make 2 socketables in it, it would be 248, which is, you know, kind of close, but not really. That's why I need a high roll on the base enhanced damage, which for this item I think it's somewhere around like 290 to 300%. So, you know, this could be a lot better. And it's like 16. Wow, this is only 13 level, so this is gonna be a lot of damage increase. We have rune words in the game, but from what I've tried to look around, there is no documentation about the game, and I don't want to crack open the game files and everything, because I feel like I could take just the raw rune words from the game files, but I kind of want to explore them, because there is a way to explore rune words, which is finding these runic scrolls which tell you what item to put in and what runes, which is, you know, it's pretty nice. Yeah, for example, I found this runic scroll in Act 3, which gives me a chest piece rune word, which 6 of these runes, like Lim, Mir, Som, Ox, Base, Wu, and here it is. It gives me this Delirium rune word, which is my to-go right now, actually. because it has attack speed, move speed, life, fire res, and good stuff. And the way I made this is I didn't need to find a 6-socket base, because I can just make them myself, because NPCs, just like in Diablo in Diablo 2, man. Speaking is still hard, man. You can still find NPCs that allow you to craft items. For example, here we can buy ranged base type crafting recipes. We could buy this, which is the cloak I'm currently trying to make. What this needs is a crafting level of 80, which for me is 100 right now. But if you're just making a fresh character, it's going to be 0. And the way you increase your crafting level is by these pages. These pages of training, which give you 1 more level of crafting, and you can go it to 100. Right now, I cannot increase this further. If I want to make an alt character, then I will be just saving up these. But the problem is that making an alt for this mod doesn't feel super friendly. Because Jesus Christ, it takes so much time to get through this game. Like, I feel like this character already has like 20 plus hours into it, or maybe 30 hours, and I'm only in normal Act 5. So, you know, this takes some time. It's still at ZL levels of time waste, where it takes like, I don't know, 10-15 plus hours to get out of the first act. Man, that mod is amazing, but Jesus Christ, it's so fucking hard. So what I have is this crafting recipe, which exactly tells me what I need. It needs 1 page of blacksmithing, which we can buy from this NPC, Ishar. We need 1 of these, and you can add. It's like giving you a base item, which is going to have 1 of these stats as a guarantee. It's kind of like in Path of Exile when you can craft with guaranteed stats. And it's like having an implicit sorta, because there is a guaranteed once you are doing the crafting. And what I want right now is a cold res stuff, like a cold res recipe, because my cold res is dog shit. I'll provide a good one. Now, what is important is that you buy the good base, because this needs like this item will make a medium armor base. Which is why you need to pay attention to what type of item you're buying. I bought this specifically from the ranged one, so you need to buy a blacksmithing page from the ranged type as well. Otherwise it's not gonna work. So you make sure we are in the ranged page, and we get ourselves a cold resistance page. We need 1 of these essences. Now it just based on the essence is what the item's rarity will be. These are for normal. You can just make a regular unsocketed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sockets, up to 6, which is what we need right now. You can make magic, rare, and sometimes even unique items, but with the when the NPC sells you a recipe, you cannot make unique items with this. Then we will need 3 salvage kits, and the reason for that is because we need these materials: common debris, arcane dust, and iridescent tear, which comes from salvaging normal magic and rare items, which is why we will just go to 1 of these random acts and buff ourselves up, run around a little bit, because these mobs for some reason still give decent EXP, which is, I don't know how this works. The EXP system for me is still not really clear on at what level I should be where exactly. And we gather everybody here, and we just nuke them down. And we got 1 of each. Now just collecting 1 for the... You know what, I could actually make 2, because we need like a really specific base. And the reason is that I've bought a cloak base. Now, cloaks are specific to huntresses, which is my current... There is like Amazon variant for this mod. And as you know from D2, class-specific items can roll class-specific skills. And if I were to be lucky enough to get one with marksmanship, then, you know, that'll be big, big pogies. So that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. Let me just transmit these. We have the iridescent tier, we have the common debris, and then we'll have the arcane dust too. So now we have every recipe together. Like every recipe, what? Every material together, and we craft. And it's bad. I mean, it's better than what I have right now, so we should probably still swap over. Because even though it's a rune word, we can still, if we go to an artisan, because that's what we need actually. Okay, we need a rogue monastery. That's like the big town hub in Act 3. If we go to the artisan, we can buy these crimping salvage kits. These are not the regular salvage, this is crimping salvage kit. Let me just, you know, make sure I have another one, just, you know, because we might as well get it. It's incredibly unlikely that we'll get it, because there is around 32 skills here, which we can get a bonus to. So it's, if we get a skill bonus, like it's not even guaranteed, but if we get a skill bonus, it's like a 3% chance. That's amazing. That's gonna be so much fun to farm out, right? I really can't wait for that. But the reason is we can just take this item, take this salvage kit, and straight up unsocket rune words, which is fucking sick, dude. It's like the best idea. Like, why is that you cannot unsocket rune words in D2? Well, here you can. Just make sure you will get them back in the good order. So let me just try to make another one, because, you know, we might get it. We might get the good one. Who knows? So I just take these 2, 3, one of each. No, I don't have one of each, right? Fuck. It's really late. Okay, just forgive me for that. For being a little slow in the brain. And then we take that. And now I have everything. And the good thing is that the crafting recipe itself doesn't get destroyed once you do the recipe, so you can just do it over and over again without having to buy one. So you can technically just, I don't know, pile up all of the recipes in your shared stash and just take out the ones which you need. Okay, everything is in. Please be good. 2 to Valkyrie. I mean, it's better than 0 to nothing, so, you know, it's kind of better, but yeah, hopefully it will make the Valkyrie a little bit tankier. Now I need to look up which, I tried to organize this a little bit. I don't know how much I achieved that, but and to just make sure that I do them in the correct order. So let me just make a neat little line out of them. And okay. And following this is just, you dumb idiots. Starting over again. Fuck. I knew that I was gonna misclick. I just simply knew it. This had to happen. It would be much funnier if it was irreversible, but yeah, you know, you're not that lucky that you're gonna see me fuck this up royally. I mean, technically we can just do this. Second round. Second time's the charm. Amazing. And now we have a Delirium, which has more defense on it. A little bit less live, but we have 31 Cold Res and 2 to Valkyrie. Which is why it's important to have a base which is better. And as you can see, my old one was gear level 10, and now this is gear level 14. So what we can do is we can just straight up upgrade the item. First of all, we're going to be using an Orb of Protection, which gives it 50% more. Enhance defense. Now it's like 1000. And after this, we can go to an upgrade NPC called Sharon for some reason. Okay, they must be twins, I guess. And we got the ranged. And what works best for you is you can just go around and find what works for you. For me, it's the Sigil of the Archer that gives me the most damage, because it gives us a good amount of dex and a might. And I feel like these are the two most important DPS stats for me. Now, as you can see, we have a gear level 10 Wrath rune word here, which gives us 30 and 20 bonus stats. But if you combine this with a gear level 14, we get 42 and 28 might, which is a little bit better, I guess. And then we can go to a dye NPC, which tells us, you could have guessed, dye, to actually paint your item into a cool dark blue color. But if I wanted to, and it actually shows, like, as you can see, my full NPC, like my full character is blue. But if I, for some reason, were to change my helm into a cool orange color, then it would immediately change too. So it's such a cool change that I haven't seen in any mods. I think Median XL added it in like a few patches ago, but I just love it. It's just so good that we have the option for that in D3, and they give us it in this mod too. And I guess we just need to clear this goddamn. This is the really difficult part, is like actually progressing now, because mobs are really strong, and not just like being tanky and shit, or straight up having a lot of damage. They are fast and annoying. And once you get into like Act 4 or some, you'll get to see a bunch of mobs just having on-that effects. And if you kill like, I don't know, 10 to 15 mobs in one, I don't know, in like 2-3 seconds later, you're gonna have a screen filled with shit from just all of the mobs dying and their effects going apeshit. And yeah, you're not gonna have a good time if your character doesn't have good resistances, or you just straight up don't move out of the way. But we still have a like decent amount of damage, I would say. Like if I didn't have this OP ass skill, because I feel like it's OP. Like this build can like 3-shot act bosses. Up until this point, I was like, okay, at least act bosses are gonna be difficult. I'm not really struggling against normal mobs, but act bosses are gonna be something else, right? And they are, in a sense, that their effects are crazy. They are casting so many skills and spawning mobs and everything, but their HP was kind of lackluster, which I'm kind of glad, because it would have been a shit show to go through all of that while the mob lives for like, I don't know, 15 minutes. But the way it was underwhelming. Oh, this is not the one that we need to go in. By the way, we need to find a dungeon, like an optional side dungeon. One of them is like the actual dungeon that we need to go through and kill the mini boss in. The other ones are kind of just bait. This one is completely empty, and there is no telling that you're gonna be on the good dungeon, I think. So we just have to full clear and experience. This took me like 1.5 hours to clear this one finally, because I kept dying. Because the mobs have a frenzy, which gives them movement speed and attack speed, and you just get fucking rushed all the time. And you just go in, clear the whole thing, and you realize it's not even the one that you're supposed to clean. So I found another one at the bottom of the map, so we're kinda just gonna go towards this. And what I was thinking is that I'm going to be, I'm gonna be smart and just farm out a rune word base which has at least +1 to my main skill, because then we could have more damage, and more damage means more survivability, right? But yeah, I don't really want to farm out like 90 items and the amount of gold to buy everything. And these oh, we found a mystic formula. Now that could be useful, because first of all, let me just clear these guys, because my god, it's annoying to have such a high mob density with like you not being able to see anything. Like you see, I have this item slot, which is for a Book of Dreams. It's an artifact. These are kind of like charms, and it has like a design inventory slot for it. Once you put it here, it doesn't have any effects, but once you equip it, it gives you the stuff. And you can find these mystic formulas, which are basically crafting recipes for these artifacts, these charms. And they usually need these orange items. Now these are mob-specific drops, or mob-type specific maybe. Like there are these hard shells, and these drop from these kind of mobs, these shadow giants, and this just Ordar base type. But there is also things like demon skin, which drops from demons, and you know, all that stuff. And usually it needs one of those, like a fully completed one, because it says 1 out of 5, and you need to combine 5 of the same pieces to get one full charm. That's what you saw me having an almost full stash space as. Like here, I have this collection. So far, these are the ones that I've collected and not used. I'm saving them up because I don't know, who knows where I'll need which one. And these in themselves can be useful. Like this can be socketed into items. That's what you can see in my bow and most of my gear where I don't use rune words, because runes in themselves don't have any effects. Like it's just, these are only for rune words and nothing else. But these can be used for both crafting these charms and just, you know, them giving good stats. One of these stats is guaranteed, like a demon claw, a full demon claw is guaranteed to have crushing blow, but it is likely that it will have a weapon effect, a weapon FX. Like it has increased fire damage, it has ED here, and there is a bunch of different ones. The best one, I think, for armors is the demon skin, because it gives you life and it can give you defense too, which is fine, I guess. And what I'm using in my weapon is a coagulated blood, which gives me enhanced damage and life per kill. Like I'm using an identical one right now. What do we need from this? Well, first of all, what do we get from this? We get cast speed, energy, wisdom, mana regen, LE res, and spirit of salvation, which is an whole skill, and then we get a random bonus. And we need a star heart, which is a lesser artifact. So let me just get to my artifact collection. Like there is a recipe collection that I'm starting because, you know, apparently you will need lesser artifacts, which are these, to craft these greater artifacts. And you need Skyfire Pendant, another artifact, and an Essence. Essences are kind of like monster charms, but it's only one of 3, and it comes from a different group of mobs. And it gives a different... like, it's also socketable. I don't know why they made the distinction between Essences and monster charms, but I don't know, it's... You only need to make 3, but these are way rarer. As you can see, the difference between, like, I have to make a full page for this, while this can be like here. So, you know, yeah, for some you need both, like charms and essences. Here are the gems that are in the game. This, you know, these give all stats like strength, might, int, wisdom, dex, vitality, and energy. Currently they are useless. Like, it's even if it gives 30, amazing, but I have way better options. I don't know why they are here, but this is the highest one you can get so far. And before Radiant, you can 1 to 3 them into like upgrading. It's just like a regular game. From perfect you cube 3 and you get a Radiant and so on if it had any more upgrades, but I couldn't. Like, if we put 3 of the same here, like it doesn't. So I think this is the highest one you can find, you can actually do. But I don't know, these are just not good enough in my opinion, because the monster charms are way better. But I don't know, we'll see. Other than that, these are just runes, class runes. It can give like 1 class specific skill, and it's, you know, cool stuff. Here are some more runes. Here are just my rune words, just in case. I need them. I don't know why I would need them. Here are my set crafting recipes. These you can just find as random drops from monsters. These you cannot buy or cannot gamble to or anything. These are the rune word, like runic scrolls. These are pages, and yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have right now. So back to the, oh my god, back to the wilderness. Hopefully this is the dungeon that we need, actually. Dimensional prison. And this is how much I cleared. So this, we have a decent chance of this being the one that we need. But we also have like a decent chance of there being a third one, which we somehow need to find and clear. And now the pace I'm going with might be like a little slow, but I don't really want to die here, because that means that we would have to get back all the way here if we want to have a chance to getting our cores back. Oh, let me make sure that we have a town portal, just in case, you know, I might be able to get back here, but yeah, it's not likely. Like, what I found is once you somehow manage to die here, there is not really a good way that you're gonna get your corpse back. Like, you're just going to be camped. Especially by these mobs. Once they get their frenzy on, yeah, you're done for. You're gonna get like rushed off screen, or just, I don't know, one shot by some bullshit. Oh boy, or just rushed by some bullshit. The potions are actually quite nice, because they, over a 10-second duration, they regen like 75% of your HP, and you can buy them from like the first merchant NPC, and it stays the same, and it's really cool. You just need to, I don't know, not die, so the effect can actually work. I don't know if I should be working in towards the middle or my way out, which is what I'll try first, is to get my way out, like do stuff outside, because it might be somewhere here in one of these bigger rooms, and I have very bad mana regen. Like, as long as we can kill stuff, it's fine. Like, I have some mana on kill from mobs. Like, I think from my quiver gives me like 20-ish, but damn, not having any mana regen, this is ass. This actually, I didn't realize that this was this big of a detriment, because most of the time there were just so many mobs to kill. First of all, I didn't even run out of mobs, so we kind of had like a steady stream of mana back. Oh my god, they're so annoying. There are these mobs which teleport when they get hit. What? Why would you do that? There is no way that you can deal with them. Even if in range, it sucks. Imagine being a melee, like playing a melee build against this type of mod. Against this type of mod too, but most of the mobs having on-death effects, which sometimes they are, you know, annoying, like these frost novas when they die. Definitely really annoying to deal with, but you know, nothing super deadly. But there are some ones that just deal insane amount of damage, and it's just, you know, generally a bad time to be around these guys. Oh, these, come on. What the fuck? Yeah, we will need some mana potions. Holy shit, guys, stop. Jesus Christ, man. These guys have multi-shot, that's really fun. Dude, stop. Where did these guys come from? I feel like I've cleaned this zone already. I don't know. Okay, maybe not. Just stop existing for a goddamn second. And just... That's why I say, imagine that you try to get back to your items while you don't have anything. You could just naked without any items, and you're trying to retrieve your corpse when there is a pile of these guys standing on your corpse, and also there are a bunch of archers with multi-shot in the back. Yeah, that's fun. That's It's definitely fun. And you also, and I feel like a lot of mobs have, first of all, like very high attack speed, like from the base, and you have a, I feel like a really bad amount of hit recovery. Like you could be stun locked by one monster, and then you just die. Because if they get an affix, for example, which when they have like extra strong or something, there is a rare monster, guaranteed rare monster in before the cave you need to clear, and it's so incredibly strong it can 3-shot you, and once you get hit you cannot move because you are in hit recovery mode, and then you get hit again because it also has a very high attack speed, and then you just get hit again and then you die. So if you get hit once, you can kind of just make a new game. Unless you're, I don't know, good at corpse retrieval, which I don't know, why would you be good at corpse retrieval? You just don't need to die in the first place, and then you'll be fine. But sometimes it's just not an option. Sometimes this mod can, I don't know, surprise you, and then you're dead. That's kind of the gist of it, you know. And this seems to be an empty tomb again, an empty dimensional prison. Empty dimensional prism, bruh. What? Which means that we'll likely have to find a third one, which is gonna be fun. That I feel like this act is gonna take me so long to finish. That is not even funny. Oops, went a little too deep. That's what she said. No, never mind. Oh no, dude, stop. All of you stop for a fucking second. Jesus Christ. And they also have a buff, like you can see that at their toes that they have this same effect that I have, and that's the speed buff, which gives them movement speed and attack speed on top of frenzy, which also gives both. So it's like these are fucking cracked. These guys are on crack. Almost said literally, but we don't know. We may never know if they actually use crack in the game to get high attack speed. Imagine if you could just buy like crack in the game. In the game, like in the game, okay? Not outside. I would definitely not want to do that. There's just no way. Okay. Man. This could be in this tiny corner, but we all know that it's not gonna be. So we just run in here. Kill the two guys standing in here suspiciously. Definitely not holding hands. Because, I don't know, guys being dudes. And we moved next because that wasn't it. Imagine if we didn't even have to. Oh, fuck. Imagine if we didn't even have to do this. It's just find the guy and kill it. That's all. That would be fun. That would definitely wouldn't feel like I would just wasted a bunch of my time, you know? I would definitely feel good about it, just because we can finally move on from this goddamn place. And if you look at the waypoint, it still says that I have like 4 of these zones to do, which is, you know, it just fills me with hope and determination and shit, whatever. So it's not this. So it's in the middle, I guess. I kind of want my minion here. Come here, buddy. Thank you. Oh, another dimensional prison. Nice, dude. Could it be? Could it be the one, the magical dimensional prison, where we don't get dementia, but instead we get the quest reward that we actually are looking for? What? Oh, I stood behind a wall and I was just like, why aren't projectiles going through my wall? It's not even my wall, it's the game's wall. I'm being paywalled. Sink bald. Imagine being bald, right? No, wait, what? No bald shaming actually. Just why would you name a weapon bald? Do the other weapons have hair or some shit? Am I missing something? Dark rose. Oh, we got a unique item. Nice. And for uniques, it's actually identified. I mean, all of the items are identified. It's just weird to see that it actually says the name. I tried to drink out of the top of the energy drink can. Pass away, please. Looks like I need to clean my inventory because I'm full of shit. Let me just put it here and then basically sell everything else. Because even though items can be very random, most of them are not gonna be better than what you have. I mean, I could go over the items that I actually have right now on me. It could be fun, right? Nope. Nope. So what I have is mostly just random stuff. I have a rune word, which is a chance to pierce, which is, I feel like it's a good stat to have, some pierce. Life, mana regen, and then life per kill, which is huge. Having 65 life per kill, it's amazing. Like if you see the amount of like the crowding that this mob can have sometimes, then yeah, it feels really good to have a bunch of life on kill. Weapon is just enhanced damage, life on kill, pierce. Somehow I got lucky with that. This is my first battle bow I found. Then we have a set, which doesn't give me anything basically. That's kind of sad. Which gives me damage and might percent, which is good. Might is my, as you could saw earlier, it's one of my main sources of damage. And then we have crushing blow, which is, don't know how useful in my case actually. Like I don't know how much crushing blow can proc off marksmanship, whatever. And then we have the set bonus, which gives us mana per hit, not bad, and then some life regen, which kind of sucks. Here we have defense and a bunch of life, and Fizz Res, which is pretty poggers. We have Vortex Hold, which is again the same set. We have movement speed, which is 36%. I feel like it's pretty good. 15% comes from the Socketable, which you can see right now, and I'm not gonna get it out because why would I? And then we have Vitality percent, which is not that good since we don't have any Vitality. The 9% doesn't even give us anything. Oh, it should give us one more. Yeah, there we go. Why does 9% proc at 12? Does it get rounded up? Interesting. The rest goes to might, obviously. Ah, fuck, I thought we were at 9,000, but we are over 9,000. GG. The chest piece, you saw it earlier, that it's the delirium with the... Oh, wait, I actually crafted a perfect one. Okay, that's good news. Here I have a unique quiver, which I'm using for life on hit, might, and mana per kill, and the attack speed, obviously. And then I just have a pretty dog shit amulet with hunting mastery, which is technically like a +1 because it gives me more marksmanship. It has might percent. Those are the two stats that I'm getting off of this amulet. And that is the sole reason I'm not using any other amulet, is because it has hunting mastery, and that's it. Like you can get stuff like this. Why would you get this? What is this, man? It's a disgrace. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, and we have the Book of Dreams in the artifact slot, which gives me lightning res. Again, the only reason I'm using this because I'm really low on lightning res, and without it I would be at 0, and there is a bunch of lightning damage in here. Like most of the mobs in an earlier zone had like lightning and fire attack, which sucked because I had 0 lightning res, so I had to go back to Act 3 to farm up this lightning res artifact, which is like, come on, man, why would you do that? And I still had a lot of struggle against some of the mobs because yeah, like the only thing I could get out of having a bit more lightning res is that I survived long enough that I could run away if I don't get hit recovered, which was like, because those guys still had a massive attack speed and you just like couldn't you just couldn't do shit. What we are looking for right now is Major Orb of Alteration, It's kind of like in PoE when it rerolls your items, but it's also an alteration and a chaos ore because it works both for magic and rare items, which is, thank God, I don't have to find separate ones for magic and rare ones. Because I kind of want to make that gear level 16 bow work, because yeah, as you see, it could have a lot higher damage, and having a good base damage for this skill, it helps a lot. Like it's a lot of damage which is coming from just having a high damage base, and we only want fizz damage. The sad thing is, oh wait, rescue Shanka. We're progressing, holy shit. Dude, no way. Oh my god, we're actually progressing. I've been here at this quest, like at this zone. The outside area, the two outside areas, and these dungeons. I don't know, it's like 5 hours. I was tired, so I was just kept running into mobs, thinking that oh my god, then with that they would like reset. And I just kept doing that for like 5 hours, and yeah, I realized that I had to slow down, which is really annoying because I hate to do that. I don't want to play like steady and and watch out for what I'm doing. I'm playing softcore, dude. I should be punished at like 0, nothing. And why are these cages here? These cages are gonna be a bad time to deal with. Okay. Just in case there is some Omega buff dude which has like insane attack and run speed, which is gonna... Oh, it's the frozen guy. That's... Okay, stop. I'm gonna go in. Fucking fine, dude. As you can see, single target is good. That guy had a lot of HP, but we had an even more lotter damage. Cool. Now, it's basically the Save Anya quest, but with Shanka. Different names, different stories. Cool. We go to this NPC. And we save her. She walks back. And instead of a personalization, like we can name our own item, I think it's gonna be another portal to a different zone, right? Scroll of Resistance. Oh my god, 10 more res, look at this. Dude, that's sick. Now we have Shanka, which means that we'll probably be able to move on to the next subzone, which is the Gate of Madness. Yay, we have unlocked this now. Oh my god, we only have 3 left. Huge, dude, huge. Just look at something, okay. And what's gonna be the fun mechanic here? Quest complete. Find Lazarus in the Forbidden Archives. Domain of Madness. It's gonna be at a small cooldown. No way, dude. We're gonna have cooldowns instead. What the fuck, man? No. Dude, that's gonna suck so much. Oh my god. Why would you do that? That's such a dick move, dude. Holy shit. What the fuck? And these guys are spamming. This is gonna be pure shit. Oh my god. At least can we craft this? Nope, we cannot probably. Because I don't remember having a star heart. Let me just process this. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, this isn't okay, this is the one that we found before, so it doesn't matter. None of these items are better. Fuck. Okay. This is kinda sick, but unfortunately it's not better than what I have, so rip. It would be nice to find one with the all skill base that I need, but then it probably wouldn't have the cauldrons that I crafted on, with the intent of not having shitty cauldrons. What the fuck was that damage? It's like a small brain on crack walking up to you and then exploding is pretty much how that interaction went down. Oh my god, it's so bad. If your skills already had a cooldown, then I feel like this zone doesn't punish you that much. But this way, when the only cap to like how much skills we could use is based on our attack speed, then that's a kick in the nuts. And I do not like when my nuts are being kicked, so you know, that's, if you could not do this in the future, I would, you know, I would be really white people happy and shit. I don't know, man, I'm starting to losing it. It's kind of late, so I'm, you know, it's expected for me to talk dumb shit. What I wish this game had was a cast on death portal. That'd be sick. That'd be really good. That would be, oh my god, there's my alteration. Could we get our bow to work? Weather and cloak, how good is this? That's 15, rip. Okay, so we're just going to start finding tier 16 item bases. Should I call them tiers instead of gear levels? I kind of want to call them tier 16 items instead of gear level 16 items. Now, okay, let me just put it outside because this is where I collect all the uniques and sets without any sort of order or anything. I should organize this part, but I don't give a shit. So this is an alteration. This just rerolls the item, and hopefully we get something that is better than this. 2 sockets, 150s. No, that's bad. We got 4 mods, which is 4, 5. Why did I say 4? We got 5 mods, which is nice, but most of them are dog shit. And the roll on the enhanced damage is also pretty low. Like, we could increase that to 188, and then we could give it like 288 would be the cap on this, which is not good. This has 437, so you know. Not now. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I wish you could make those orbs of alteration directly somehow, but I guess you have to find something in the game. Come on, you cannot be just given everything that you need. That would make the game way too easy and not as enjoyable. Oh my god, dude. Just almost fucking died because I didn't have my HP buff up, which, like, having 300-second duration is, you know, not that good because it doesn't scale from skill level, which kind of sad. As far as I'm aware, I don't have the like latest and greatest version up. Like, there is one more version ahead of this one, which actually makes you like, it has a lot of bug fixes, a lot of balance changes, and it actually doesn't increase the mana cost of your skills when you level them up, which is like an amazing change. Like, it's like, why wasn't that a base function? But the newest version also doesn't have this skill. Like, this skill is straight up removed from the game. So, you know, I'm just going to forget about upgrading the version, you know, because this is like the only reason I can play this class is because there is this skill, and I quite frankly don't want this removed. So, you know, we're just gonna stay in this past version. Oh my god, we're getting ambushed, we're getting rushed. I mean, rushed as in really slowly being approached by zombies. The guy's name was Doom Bang. How cool is that? I don't know why I'm stopping at like individual items to check them if like magic quality items are better than the specifics crafted sets that I have with the intent of actually having something that is, you know, best in slot for like pretty good amount of time. Oh my god, stop reviving your mobs, you bitch. Okay, that maybe was okay, there's 3 guys there, but fuck you. Sorry, that was a little rude from me, but like, come on. You just cannot tolerate this. This is intolerable. Fuck. I'm dead. Dude. Dude, what the hell, man? This is meant to be like a chill stream, okay? But I'll try to stick to those principles, but man, it's bad when stuff like this happens. There shouldn't be any other zones, like any zones other than this, hopefully. And there is no way that there is another forgotten, like forbidden archives. How many archives would you be forbidden if, you know, fuck. Those little jumping brains or whatever are really... They could just suck it. And just not exist maybe, but you know. I know that that wouldn't be that fun and that challenging and stuff like that, but you know, I wouldn't mind. Okay, dude, what is that aura they have? Is that more life or some dumb shit? Evade attacks. Why are mobs having evasion? Why is that even a thing? Wait, Domain of Madness, okay. Now it's gonna be the shit show of trying to get my character, like my items back. Which I just love that D2 has this feature where you die and then you drop your items. Like it's that bit of realism that I feel like we didn't necessarily need. But you know, it is what it is, we'll just have to deal with this shit. Actually, we're moving for a pretty good amount of time without... Okay, that's just a reset. Yeah, I mean, I could throw a few corpses at that, but I don't know. I'm not sure how much I would be able to do here. Maybe try to get those guys out, but yeah. These guys have such fast attacks that I just cannot do anything about it. God damn it. I was doing so good too. So yeah, what we do is just move to Act 3 because we have a clean away point. And then we reset. And then bing bang boom. We have a corpse, nice. Boy, this is gonna be a fun like half an hour until I get through this, or even more. Through this section. Yeah, I love that you can do a lot of like, what the fuck can you do about that? Excuse me? How am I... what? Imagine playing this game in hardcore, man. I had items and everything. Dude, huck my nuts. Like, I know Diablo 2, like vanilla D2 had this mob type which just walks up to you and then it just explodes, but that seems like a little too much. Like, that is a little stupid. What the fuck? Okay, dude, shut the fuck up, man. I feel like we can get that back. That is not a big deal. It's just so bad. Get me in there. And look at the amount of like different skills and like stats just like a regular mob has. Like, they have an on-death effect, they have an on-proc effect, they can just lit the ground on fire, they have double resistance, and they have like, yeah, fuck. And they have just increased fire damage attacks. Like, all of the mobs have like at least 3 different base stats. And it's like, that's really difficult at some point, but it's also like a nice change from most mods, just giving them the mobs more HP and more damage. which is like, wow, you really did it. You did bigger number is harder, so you gotta get your character have bigger numbers, and then the mobs are gonna have even bigger numbers, and then you gotta outnumber that, and it's just like, cool. This, at least you gotta be strategic about what you're doing, like you gotta pay attention and stuff, but most of the time it just becomes a, I don't know, becomes a little bit of a shit show, I guess. Because you don't really expect to just all of the mobs having stuff that you have to avoid. You kind of just do that with like elite enemies, which is kind of the opposite of creativity with this mod. Like you can see these veteran enemies. The basic thing with veteran enemies is that they have more HP. These are the elites. Like they did a, I feel like it's a good job with the like creativity of the regular mobs. And then for the elites, it's like, fuck it, just more HP. That's it. At least we're getting back, and we have a few dead ends, which we don't need to explore anymore. Oh my god, it explodes twice. The realization has struck me that it explodes twice. And that could be a very easy and cheap "that's what she said" moment, but I don't know, I digress. I don't know which of these came first, the Median XL whatever character images, or the or this one. This mod is from 2013. I mean, it's the base was made in 2013 and it was slowly developed. And the latest version came out in 2016, which is kind of sad, because that means that we're most likely not gonna get any more upgrades. Which is just like, come on, man, this is a really good mod. I kind of wanted to see that it is still alive and stuff, but it is what it is with D2 mods. You kind of just have to fuck off, man. Do I have a portal? No, bitch. But it is the sad realization that most of the D2 mods are not gonna be updated, even though some of them are amazing, and I wish I could play them again for, like, I don't know, a few years, maybe. But yeah, most of them are just not gonna get that treatment. Not all of the mods can be Median XL, which has like an insane lifetime. Like there is a new patch out which I need to play sooner or later. But yeah, it's just shed one tear for all of our amazing mods which will never be continued. Stop. It always feels like I'm out of mana and I just cannot attack again until I don't have mana again, but no, it's just no. Cooldown, take it. Okay, that explosion doesn't even deal that much damage. Why is there suddenly like 17,000 of those enemies here? Stop. Stop. Let me just get my follower back. We have 9 points. Could that mean that I get another point into marksmanship? No, it cannot. Fuck off, man. I mean, it means we have more HP on the Valkyrie. With that, at least, that's a good thing. Okay, but yeah, we need to progress before something just keeps indefinite up. At least that's not the way. We can just move on from that. Would it be like a viable strategy to just keep running in and see if it's even worth going in there? Because, you know, I might not want to go with this snail space, because this is very annoying to have to go through these narrow corridors. This was one of my, like, I dislike this this is base zone and the most in even vanilla D2. The flare jungle and everything, the flare dungeon itself, and it's just like stop. Narrow corridors, the enemies you cannot hit. Only if you're like directly standing in front of them. Sometimes the walls acting a little bit weird and everything. Like you just cannot shoot around corners well sometimes. And yeah, it's just no. It's so bad. Like dealing with those guys is especially difficult because you need to get out of the first blast somehow, which is like you're good luck doing that. Nope, that's not good enough. And yeah, we can pretty much just move on because we didn't find anything interesting. Rip another set of interesting, could be interesting items, but at the end of the day, but there was another brain. That's probably a reset, right? No, I'm so glad that we have this summon. We just, bruh. Okay. Dude. No, I can keep summoning. Oh my god, I didn't swap back to my main damage. Stop. I'm not sure if that was like the intention of giving them on-death effects, but them being able to respawn and the on-death effects just proc again and again. Because that makes everything a little bit more annoying. And I'm so glad that my melee minion is here to tank for everything. Never mind. Cease existing, please. For the sake of what? These guys respawn too? Sniper bow. Sniper monkey. No, wait. We kind of have to run in. For fuck's sake. We kind of have to run in first in order to check if there is any mobs that need to be immediately killed, but then we kind of die because of the running brain, whatever the fuck those are. So we have to do both and neither, which is amazing. These guys having evasion sucks again, big time. This is just a pain in the ass to deal with this map, honestly. Like Act 5 so far, I'm not enjoying it. 0 out of 10. Maybe 1 out of 10 because it looks cool, but and don't tell me that's another. It's gonna be another dead end, bruh. Dude, my follower can't tank shit. We got 100% might. Yo, big damage. That's actually like 3000 damage free. Please don't die, dude. It did a front flip. Oh, there is another one. Get fucked, idiot. This to me doesn't seem like an end. An end zone of some sort, so this might be just another dead end, or just, you know, one of these corridors. Oh, but this could be it. This could be it. Copium, a little bit of copium, you know, never fails. Oh fuck. Dude, what are you doing down there? Nobody is there. Just stop behaving like an idiot and just... Okay, that's... I feel like I'm fighting a windmill here. It's gonna take forever. Fuck off. Easy. Okay. Whew. Man, you just need to YOLO this shit. What the fuck? No. It's a good thing that we also have mobs that cast low resist. With apparently a pretty fucking big effect. Like, was it like 40% reduction in resistances? Huh? 48%. Oh, we got the guy. We found him. Yo. This is the Nilatak quest, I think. Nilatak quest equivalent. And we still have the Ancients equivalent quest. And then Bale himself. So we're actually progressing something. Where is this motherfucker? Actually, what the fuck is he? Is he gonna be in here somewhere? These guys are so tanky, look at this. Oh, there he is. Surrounded by... just a fucking wave of zombies, dude. Could you guys not hide behind the doorway where I cannot shoot my arrow? Oh, he has corpse explosion. That's... oh, bitch. Why? I mean, that's technically one more on-death effects for mobs that don't need on-death effects. I'm just so glad it took me down from like 2k HP. Where's my corpse? There we go. Oh. He's running in and trying to do stuff? Nope. There's so many more mobs in there, holy shit. I lost my portal, what? I didn't make one. You dumb idiot. Okay, well that's it's gonna be a fun time running back and just hoping not to get mauled like 15 times. I'm not gonna reset this. If it takes me 15 minutes to get back in there with no items and dying again and again, I'm gonna take my sweet 15 minutes of journey and everything. Because there is no way I'm going to fight through all of that again. There's just nope. That's a big nope from me. At least we have it pretty well explored and cleared, hopefully. What? What? I didn't make a portal again. Why couldn't I... oh, you cannot even move there. Okay. It's a learning experience. I learned how to play Diablo 2 like somebody who says they play the game for most of their life, pretty much. Not most of my life, but you know what I'm saying. Don't try to, I don't know, misuse my words and everything. By the way, it took me a good amount of time to realize that you can run in this game by pressing Control. It's not that you can swap like in Vanilla D2 with having, running and walking. You can just press Control and then you run. There is no end to how much you can run because the... oh wait, you can toggle it? What did I say? Learning experience and shit? Dude. Oh my god. It's... man, it's gonna be a good stream, I feel like. There's... oh, please don't get closed in by one dude. One tiny dude. And if you make it into like this zone, I'm gonna make another portal. You know what? Fuck it, I'm making one here. Just in case. No, there are already bats out here. What the fuck? Stop being in the... Oh my god. Okay, hopefully everyone is on her, so we're just gonna zoom past her easy. Okay. I might have panicked a little too much there, but you cannot even see these guys properly. Why is that a thing? So we kinda just need to lure out all of the mobs. No, he's spawning new ones. Good bitch. His cast speed is insane. That is really fast. And again, I'm asking the good old question: how are you meant to do this on hardcore, bitch? Like, what is this? What are you expecting from me? Once you have no corpses, you are pretty much useless, dumbass. But damn, it's... As long as you can do stuff, and by stuff I mean explode corpses, that's... You just don't live. While you are on the same screen with corpses, you're dead. And we got to the Gates of Suffering, that was fast. And then get back to see Shanka at the Gate of Despair. Are we gonna get some personalization? Maybe? Oh, Gate of Despair, not bad. Oh, we actually get personalization, nice! Yo! We can do that once we get some end game items. Okay, we need to cross the Heart of Shadows. It's not from here, but it's so corrupt. It's simply treading the area will drain your life and energy. What? Oh no. Beat the keepers to protect that. I cannot tell you what to expect beyond this place, but expect the worst. That sounds amazing. Drain life over time. Dude. How hard is that life drain? Okay, thank God for this buff though. With the amount of extra life regen that I have, it's... You cannot even see it working. Oh my god, thank God. At least one hugely improved thing that we have with this zone is it's an open area. Once we get a little bit better items, we can just farm this place. Like, thank God for making some actual open areas, dude. That's... Cannot tell you how grateful I am for this. I'm actually not complaining. The buff, the debuff with this zone is actually pretty underwhelming. Not that it's bad, but it's, you know, it's a breath of fresh air. But I'm glad we could mitigate it because we are being smart gamers. Like we usually are, you know. We don't have to deal with that cooldown bullshit anymore. And we can just free farm because of the open area thing. I'm actually happy. Even though it probably doesn't seem like on my face, I'm genuinely... There is a serenity in my heart, and it's just... I don't know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to sound fancy. I'm serendipitous? There is a word that starts with S, and it's a sign of happiness, or it's a metaphor of happiness. Metaphor? What? And it kind of means happiness. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say, probably. Hopefully. Trying to get stuck by these guys, though. Doom threads. Threads. Why did I say threads? Like there is an H in there, and there is a silent H in there. It's so silent you don't even pronounce it. That's the point of being. What the fuck, dude? I shouldn't speak. There is no point in me trying to speak. It's just this place is big, dude. Again, if you are, I don't know, 18 plus, try to take a shot every time I say dude. Just like dude. This place is big, dude. Then yeah, try to take a shot and try not to end up in like a hospital of some sorts. And I forgot to sell my items, but there's no big deal because we can just safely walk back. Easy. How good is this? 16 attack speed, 28 life on hit is not bad, but the rest kinda suck. And I should spend a few minutes just trying to cool down a little bit and just doing some organizing stuff, because why not? It is always chill, right? Just putting items where they need to be. I've always loved doing that in PoE too, and I'm glad I can do that in, you know, it's a little bit different, but I guess it's similar. It's like a self-made tab system, self-enforced, because I don't just want to put everything in the same tab and then just like have random tabs fill up with a bunch of garbage. So having a little organization always, you know, helps. And it's extremely contrary to how I live. Like, if you would see my apartment, you would probably scream, and then you wouldn't want to come into my apartment. But that's just your way of seeing it. Fuck. I need to clean this after the stream ends, so you know. Just so you know, I'm gonna be living in a clean environment in the next 2 hours. And that's about it, right? Pretty much. Most of these I'm not really going to use, except for demon skins. Once I get to, you know, use items which have sockets which are not filled with runes, I'm going to be using them for demon skins. Or if there is any way to get resistances. Maybe these can roll resist themselves, and then we can use that. That would be pretty good. Now, what I kind of feel like is filling up my runes up until this point. Like, this is the height that I'm allowing them to be. Because other than that, we're just not going to use them and put them here, because I'm going to sell them. Because I don't really see a point in me hoarding like 30, 40 plus of the same rune, which I'm just not going to use because it's like a level 1 rune or something. So most of what we found is useless. It's, you know, always a good sign that it's definitely not time wasted trying to organize them. And we can make this, which is the Bull Cattle's Blade stuff. And it's mana per kill, nice. Then we get this, which is also a complete new one. It's magic resistance, opponent take damage, bruh. Imagine playing with thorns, dude. Just like thorns. What? Why would you play thorns, man? It's like, I feel like it has the least interesting damage. Like, first of all, you have to get damaged in order to deal damage, which is, you cannot deal thorns damage from skills. I'm actually just gonna sell these low level ones because there is no point in me just putting them one row back each time I'm getting a new one, so we're just gonna sell them. It's at least gonna be some extra gold, and I'm already not using the regular gems, so why would I try to hoard like even a worse stuff that I already don't use? Hey, Red Candy Eater, it looks like Diablo 2.5. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's I'm definitely liking the direction and the effort that went into just importing these items from D3, like these item looks, and I feel like it's pretty well done. Like it doesn't look like a cheap D3 copy. This is a mess. I don't know why this couldn't be organized a little bit better, but you know, you can't always have wins. I guess sometimes you just have to be like, yeah, whatever. And yeah, it's pretty good. The sad thing is that it's not been in development for like the past 6 years, so Which is also sad because it makes you realize that 2016 was 6 years ago, which is also like, come on, man. I don't know why I'm collecting these runes, because I'm pretty much like not planning on on doing an odd character. But yeah, the mod definitely feels amazing, so I would definitely highly encourage playing this or trying this out. Because it still has the Diablo 2 feel by the, you know, zones. But the fact that the mix up with the, I don't know, portal system of just it not being in like the next zone, basically, the next sub-zone from like, I don't know, Stony Field to Dark Woods, but it's another town where you can teleport. It feels so fresh. It's like, I don't know, I've played this mod for like the past 3-4 days and I just cannot stop. Like this definitely get me hooked on. Like some new games actually don't get me interested as playing this mod finally. So I would highly encourage trying this out. And the crafting system is pretty similar to D3 as well. Like, I feel like it's pretty similar. With the fact that you need one of each material, normal, magic, and rare. And then you need some extra. Like, instead of Death's Breath for D3, it's Demonic Essence in some of the more high-tier item crafts. And then you need to learn these recipes, quote-unquote, with the pages of training and you know, just you getting the item plan. Do I already have that? Yeah, I have it 2 times. Bruh, why am I not trying to just, I don't know, filter out the items I'm picking up and trying to keep? Pretty good amount of gold actually. Wait, let me just fill up on potions and portals, and now we can go easy. Am I trying to go back for those mobs? Nope. There's just nope. To get the Heart of Shadows, then read the Book of Shadows, and then the game crashed. Dude, please don't make me stop here. There were some mods which I couldn't play. Like I couldn't play ZL because at a certain point there was an enemy type which the game just couldn't handle for some reason, and it kept crashing. The moment one of them came on the screen, it just crashed. And I'm hoping this is not the case, because it would be so bad to having to stop at like Act 5, which is pretty much like, you know, the end of what you could be experiencing, in the sense that it is almost like we're this much away from being able to play basically the whole game, since once you can finish Act 5, you can finish the whole game. Because then you can go to Nightmare, and then the game kind of starts again. So you wouldn't have to worry about the game crashing or not. But that means that if we crash here because we cannot get to the next zone, because it's gonna crash all the time, we are pretty much fucked. Dude, no. Why? Man. I mean, we're at the version 5.03. I could try to upgrade it, but that would mean that my character is most likely gonna be unusable. Which, you know, we are this much away from finishing Act 5. I'm gonna be severely heartbroken if this is what it comes down to just me getting a good enough RNG that I don't see that random one sprite that crashes the game. Because usually it's like one enemy not being able to, I don't know, fuck. Why does it crash at different points though? That's what I'm not getting. It's just, yeah, it crashed completely. I cannot even close it. Why would you do this to me, video game? I was just praising the game. Why does it do this to me? Dude, fuck off. Okay, well, that's a little bit sad. I don't know. We'll try one more time, and if it crashes again, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad big time. That's not how I wanted to finish today's stream, that's for sure. I wanted to end it on like a happy note, or at least, I don't know, at least neutral. But this is not gonna be a happy ending. That sounds way worse when I think about it. That's not the kind of happy ending that I want before anyone misunderstands what I want to say. Not that I say that it would be bad, but you know, I'm not ready for it right now. Why am I talking about happy endings? Bruh. It's like 3 AM for me, and I'm gonna die too. No, I'm not. It's like one of those games where you just have to make the like one successful run, where you get over that super annoying part of the game, and then it's kind of free again. But we just have to get good enough RNG that the game doesn't crash, which is, you know, it's not the most interesting stream content. Like, continually failing would be fun if the game itself would be entertaining. Like, if me trying to get there would be entertaining enough, sure, but yeah, not like this. Oh my god, please. Heart of Shadows. Okay, never mind, we can actually probably play it. Pog. Pause champ. Any more fitting Twitch emotes? Okay, let me just get my buffs ready and stuff. This is about to be a boss fight here, boys. Woo! Okay. Leoric's Guardian, dead. Leoric's other Guardian, dead. As I said, this boss is, like, this build is amazing. We fucking did it. Yee! Okay, we have the phalanx, the shin bone, and the thigh bone. What? Why would we do it? I feel like the body has, you know, more meaningful parts which could be portrayed here, but I mean, I guess I'm not gonna fucking complain about it. Whatever, just give me the bones and then we're good. It's weird to say that it saved the game while I was selling my items. That was the point that it decided to save on. Okay, let's see. 340% ED and reduced target defense by 14%. If we could have this in a level appropriate bow, that would be pretty fucking sick. But I'm kind of worried that we can't. Okay. Okay, we just need to get the Leoric's Regrets, right? Use the fragments of Leoric's bones to reach the Gate of Agony, then triumph of the 4th Minor Guardians, what? In their realms to be able to open the way to the Gate of Torment. Nice. So we just combine the 3 bones. And then we go to the bone zone. Let's go. Boom, Gate of Agony. There we go. Easy. We didn't even need to stop stream. Nice. I'm actually glad. Reduce players' poison res. Somehow it's 75 all res. What? Is this because we're in like a special zone or something? Do I have 75 res everywhere? How? What the fuck did I do to have 75 aura? I didn't have 75 auras. Oh, maybe I have... I think it's transparency on hits. That gives me more res. Which, you know, I don't mind. In that case, we need to pick the speed up. To the Realm of Anguish, another open zone? Holy shit, no way. No way that we get another open zone. With big bulky enemies that we can easily hit. And enemies that have on death procs? Dude. Oh, it's so weird to see that these mobs are Median XL bosses. This is the multi-eye boss, I don't know its name. It's in the last zone. It's in Tuldura, and then we have the Kazakhs mob, which again gives me PTSD sometimes because that fight can be very annoying if you aren't prepared enough. Most of this seems fine actually. I don't. Okay. Okay, that's an easy reset. We shouldn't be worried about this. We're level 40. Yay! Okay, we need to... Oh, fuck. Could I pick it up? Oh my god, we don't need to go to another zone to reset. Jesus Christ, that's big. That's a big upgrade, actually. Now, again, we need to find one of these openings. Oh wait, the game said it's 4 guardians, right? So it's one of each corner. There's a guardian in it. Or it's going to be 4 zones after each other, and we can progress from one to the next while killing a mini boss. I don't know. It could be both because the mod has done both of them already. But what I'm liking from this mod is the fact that like we actually get to spend a lot of time on our character, because this mod is not fast if you, I don't know, if you have like a sub-optimized skill or something, because you cannot reset your skills. That's the thing that you need to know. You cannot reset your skills. Not this shit again. Boy, why you do this to me? It saved the game while I was dead. That seems kind of risky and weird. But anyway, you cannot reset your skills at Akara, or the whatever the NPC's name is that represents Akara. Like, you need to buy a skill reset token for 25,000. And it didn't even save the map. No! Dude. Why? I always wondered what at what points does the game save itself at crashes? Like when it crashes, where is the like latest save point where it can actually load and, you know, work again? There was something around here, around this part of the map, which had something that is way too spicy for the game to handle, and they just decided to take a nap. But for some reason, it feels like I have damage again, which is kind of unusual. Like, it still takes like we go again, boys. Fuck. I mean, I had better ways of spending my time in this game than just trying to, you know, not step on a minefield, basically what it feels like. It's not the most fun, but you know, we can probably make it work by slowly trying to, you know, remember the part of the map that we haven't explored yet and haven't crashed the game yet. Oh my god, it's so close. It was so close all along. Chamber of Anguish. Ooh, it's Uber boss time. Not this shit again. Dude, stop. Oh my god, die. Oh, easy. Thank god that is... Okay, easy. Let's just make a portal just in case. Because, you know, why are there mobs spawning? Why are there mobs spawning? What? Did I come out too early? The symbol allows its owner to control the anguish. Combined with... Dude, I need to stay in there while shit is going down? It's kind of sick, but it's also sick in the sense that what the fuck? If your character just doesn't have enough AoE, then you're dead. So I don't see an exit from this place. So we just kind of have to, I don't know, deal with it, I guess. Or is it actually that we need to find 4 other portals? What are you attacking? What the fuck? Oh, now there you are, okay. Now I'm wondering that I fuck it up or not by going back into town. I mean, let me just save it first. That's like number 1, step number 1, is that we just save the game. Because who knows, the game might pull a sneaky on us and then just get rid of our hardly earned Signet of Anguish. What I'm suspecting is that there should be, like, as I said earlier, a mini boss in each corner of this map, or I don't know, semi-corner. I don't know. Try to survive it this time. Like, try to, I don't know, just stay in and then just live. No, I have one HP. I'm super poisoned. Dude, stop. It's kind of bad that you cannot see what is going on. Oh, there's a new tier of bow. Yo. There's a dread bow now, which is... No, there is nothing. We get an alteration. We get a new chance. Let's go. We can make a new item again. Okay, we actually need to get out of this zone and then... Whatever, man. Nope. Nope. And this one we already picked up. And life on hits. Okay. I mean, it's still progress, I guess. And this is, oh, it's a tier 16 base. So if we had enough transmutes, I could probably make this into like a rare item and then alteration it enough to be like a good item, but this is a dreadbow too, what the fuck? Wow, it doesn't even have an enhanced damage. Why? Why would you do this to me? And it only has 1 socket. Fuck. Well, no luck. Better luck next time, maybe. Hopefully. Please. I need this. Probably not gonna hold on to just like a white item base, because then, yeah, I would need to use a bunch of materials, which I don't already have. Back in, I guess. Wish me luck, try not to crash. XD. But at least it's like a good density zone. Fuck. God damn it. It's like a good density zone in itself, where after we kill Andaria, we get so many mobs for just free in like one rather easy to access place. But I mean, this zone itself is also pretty good, so I feel like we don't even need to go out of our way to just get those summons again, while we can just run around here. Problem is that we might crash if we just run around here. But I mean, I still need to find the other 3 portals. It's not even 2, it's 3. Like, why would you make 3 portals, bruh? What if I'm trying to get too far away and it's in like this close? And it's like here. No, maybe not here, but like somewhere in like a reasonable distance from the portal on each side. Could be. Could also be like totally not the case. And it's just random. No pattern to it, just fucking random. That could also be the case. That wouldn't be a surprise from this mod, honestly. Okay, this is just find it, lol. That's why you play the game, to explore, right? Then just don't expect any way too easily guessable patterns. At least we have one out of 4. There was nothing here though. That's another essence. No, dude. I don't like when there is a new when we find a new essence, because first of all, that has the chance that we already missed out on a bunch of other essences that we could have found on this, because I didn't kill enough of a certain mob where I just didn't even have the chance to find one, or I got unlucky. And I'll probably need it for an artifact crafting, and I have no idea where to look for it. I feel like that's gonna happen. Like that probably has already happened. Like one of the like tier 14 charms. But I'm just straight up missing artifacts. That could also be it. What I'm thankful for is that these maps are not randomly made, and you can, I don't know, just look for the same place again, and it will be at the same place at like all the time. Just give me those portals down. It doesn't even seem to have like a distinct map feature. It's just gonna be on a small patch of dirt and that's it. It's fine, I guess. Wait, what? You dumb idiot. Oh my god. I just had an epiphany. I am... Oh my god, I'm so dumb, dude. Look at this. This is the Gate of Agony, right? And we got the Anguish. If we go to the corner of this map... Oh my god, I'm so... Didn't even try to explore the map, idiot. We probably have... Oh, that's a fucked up amount of damage. And it's full of walls and fences and gates. Dude, leave me the fuck alone. It's probably lightning, right? Yeah, it seems like lightning. And this is what I've talked about. This is the most... Not even just... oh my fuck. This is just the worst death animation. Like, look at that. Yeah, all of these deal a massive amount of damage, and if you don't dodge or have place to move out of the zone immediately, you're gonna be dead immediately. And they are spammed in a lot of Act 4 zones. where you essentially have no place to move, so you're just gonna fucking... damn it. Yeah, that feels like a reset, yeah. I don't mind resetting that one. At least we have another like 40% of the map uncovered. Look how good I got at that course pickup, dude. Dying a lot just teaches you lessons. Yeah, that seems like a good portion of the map was discovered on that attempt. Just gonna be fucking corpse running, like we're in classic WoW, trying to enter quest zone, or I don't know, like a raid entrance. Dude, die! Thank you. Dude, stop. No. I feel like the music is way too calm for the amount of stress I'm going through right now. This is not funny. This is not even... Did I really just miss that part of the map where the portal is? Why are there dead ends like this? Stop. Dude, you're getting me on edge. Dear video game, I know you're listening. I have my mic attached to the PC and I know you fucking hear what I'm saying. Just give me the portal and... Woo. Dude. They were Rune. Nice. Oh, look, a penny. They had the same. So... But there it is. Nice. Chamber of Sin. There we go. Totem of Protection. What? Shadow of Asmon. Thank God I'm not a melee build. Regenerates nearby allies. Reflects damage taken and reduce damage taken. Boy. How lucky I am to be a ranged build. Now we have 2 out of 4. Let's go. It's actual progress. And it took only like, what, 10 minutes? Realm of Life? Yo, lie. Realm of Lie. Cold Res. It's gonna be annoying. And guess what? Everything is gonna freeze. And we're in the X3 zone. No. Just not the X3 zone. Everything but the X3 zone. Okay, never mind. This is... It's kind of chill. Except for my follower being mauled to death by 2 of those insanely large Yetis. Cold attack, quick move, and increased health. Cool. I mean, it's not that dangerous. Fury of the Age. Oh, I have that already. Never mind. Never mind. How much hit chance do I have? It's like 84. Yeah, we need a little more, a bit more lit more. We need to be a bit more lit. Fam? No. This seems like a zone where we could just run through it and look for the portal. So I'm gonna do exactly that, and we're gonna suffer because of it, because we're gonna die at some place like this, where we get stun logged. It's so glad that things are immediately happening as I'm saying that. It's like insta bad thing. Ooh, next level. Wow. We gained a little bit more damage. It doesn't feel like that much actually. It's like 300. Never mind, it's fine. It's fine. Try to explore this corner maybe. This time maybe. Another alteration, another chance for glory at the big bow that we could be using. This is gonna be the god tier reroll. Let's see. Nope. That's a pretty big nope. It's like anything but good. Oh, side area. I don't even know what to look for here. Are we just supposed to find like a dead end or something, or are you supposed to be looking for a regular like a dungeon entrance type of thing? Because there is like 3 of them in here. I mean, I guess we're gonna find out. It's enough time. Oh my god, these are so tanky. What the fuck? And my minion is just standing around these 2 dudes like, hey, what's up guys? How's your day going, man? It's like nothing much, just being dead. I feel like that's pretty much the only conversation they could have. Then there's just nothing interesting besides that. I think one of the classes has teleport as a base ability, which would be hugely. I think it's a sorceress, because if you read through the skills, some of them are actually fairly close to what the vanilla class would be. Like yeah, Amazon has multi-shot. We have an avoid stat, which is it's through like a buff, so it's not just passive avoidance, but we have that. We have a guided arrow, we have straight up magic arrows, frozen arrows. A lot of them is similar, so it would be kinda, it wouldn't be weird to expect the sorceress to have some sort of a teleport. This is another dead end, nice. But it would be nice to just, you know, make one for yourself. But we might get that with some random skill later on. That'd be neat. I love when the mobs just gain the most OP ability in the game. Because I feel like that is not a stretch to say that's one of the OPest abilities in the game. Oh, fantastic. Just... where did we die? Oh, on the other side, of course. It felt like a double KO at this point. Pretty nice. Another dead end. And those mages have the missile protection frozen armor. Right, it kind of works like the current reflect in D3, which is not the god-awful version we had to deal with back in the day. That was like one of the best changes into D3 up until this day. Maybe not that, you know, bad. I mean, maybe not that good, but, you know, still one of the best. That it's not like you had 0 chance of avoiding thorns on enemies. If it's actually gonna be this way, it seems to be it's gonna be that way. It's like when you're doing Arcane Sanctuary and you're wondering if it's gonna be like first way, second way, or something. And it's not even fourth way; it's fifth way. Like when you think you missed one, you think you, like, I don't know, went directly up, and you thought it wasn't gonna be the end, but then at the end it's gonna be. So like you check all 4 of them, and it's gonna be the ones you check first. I feel like it's gonna be end up something like that. But we still haven't checked this bottom part, which I didn't realize. It looks so fitting that there are these huge ass yetis with their white fur and everything in a jungle that just, I don't know. The rest are really good. Like it's nice to see these like maggots and worms in a jungle finally, and these like giant centipedes, which I cannot describe enough how much I hate bugs. I'm sorry to all the bug people out there, but it's just, ugh. Miss me with that, please. If you bring a bug like near me, I'm just gonna like pass out. Okay, not that badly, but I'm just gonna have like the worst time of my life. It's like having to pick up spiders or just, you know, get them out of the room. It's just like, could you just please not exist in my, I don't know, 20-mile radius? Then I would be perfectly happy. And it's gonna be a fifth way. You bitch. Or it could be here. Who knows? Maybe it's here. Cope. It's gonna be here. Fuck. It's a mini emotional roller coaster that I'm having right now. Ooh, it might be here. No, it's not here. It might. It's actually gonna be. What the shit? So I was technically really lucky that I got it on the first try, and then really unlucky that I get it on the last try because I thought I didn't get it for the first try. Fuck. No, not. Stop. Could you guys leave me alone for a second with those frozen orbs, please? I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Dude, stop. And it's gonna be immediately here. I'm gonna be a little tiny angry. I'm gonna be. Okay, there's no worries, no worries. It's fine. What was that, man? Stop. That looked bad. What? Holy shit, that is a lot of damage. What? Why are those explosions still going viral after I've died? Like, what the fuck? And Jesus Christ, we didn't even get to damage that guy. What the fuck? Okay, that's fun and enjoyable, you know? Having a lot of good fun and oh my god, just we have like 60 cauldrons or something. Okay, maybe not without gear. Just have to. And those guys are camping my corpse. Dude. You are insufferable, guys. You are absolutely the worst. Fuck. I have to use my minion, like my Valkyrie, as a bait. To bait out the cold wave attack. What a dirty little loser. I cannot even have been in a clear fight, so I have to use 15 corpse runs to... Okay, easy. Just not get hit by one of these big ass explosions and then you're gonna be fine, I guess. Easy. Hopefully we get rid of the... other shit. I have 51 quadrants. That should be fine. Come on, man. That's not this bad. Yeah, you just use it as a base attack, like a basic attack, okay? I just wanted to ask for that. Bitch. Nope. Why? I'm starting to be a little angry. How much life do you have, buddy? Not low enough. Not 0 yet, so we're gonna have to work on that a little bit. Again, my concerns for the melee players go out. How the hell are you going to do this as a melee character? Like, can you just do this? I died, but the boss was dead already. Like a good 20 seconds ago. Thank God we're finished with that. Jesus Christ. Symbol of lie. One singular lie. Well, we have nothing interesting, of course, dude. If the main boss fight of Act 5 is just going to be, I don't know, like under 15 seconds, I'm gonna be heavily disappointed. Like a big time disappointed. Damn, this looks sick. Look at this chest piece, dude. Damn. So as I said, the item design looks dope as shit. Last one, Realm of Pain. Reduce physical resistance, that's gonna suck. Okay, at least, again, big props to having an open area. Negative props to being one-shotted. Why, man? How much phase res do I have? Does it say? Is it gonna say how much phase res I have? Minus 35. That's insane. That's really big. That's like... And they had fanaticism too. Okay. Okay, we're gonna reset. Okay, so the main guy, which gives enemies attack speed and physical damage, is just a regular guy. There is nothing like it's a rare pack which has aura enchanted in. No, it's just regularly gonna spawn on enemies. Dude, I love this mod. Did I tell you how much I love this mod? Because I'll have to do that a little bit more often, probably. Because all this bitching doesn't necessarily get the memo right that I actually really enjoy this mod, even though it can be a bit of a cunt sometimes. Why do we also have to have reduced sight? Like, why is being in the just full darkness a good thing? Like, that's not a good thing. I guess, maybe. Maybe we are in the, like, I don't know, realm of shadows or something. That could be like a good explanation to all of this tomfoolery. Well, thanks for the mini side area. I really enjoyed it. That was wholesome. What is this, dude? It's like a mini pocket. It's just, there's nothing down there. We made like a special, I don't know, special whatever the fuck. I cannot. The word just doesn't come into my head, which I wanna. Stairs. That's. I couldn't remember stairs, dude. Imagine having such a bad time that you cannot remember the word stairs. You know, that's this stuff is heavy. That when that shit happens, dude. What? Mobs weren't dying around me. That's just how I love when I'm constantly attacking, and I'm seeing that my arrows are landing. Like those little tiny shrapnels or whatever. Those secondary projectiles are coming out of my main arrow, and the mobs just aren't dying. Like they don't really want to die, so they just kind of don't. You know, it's just like the good old saying that just, yeah, don't be sad, dude. If you're depressed, just don't be sad. It's kind of the same, but if you just want to live, then just don't die. It's it's around the same principle basically, or just stop being poor or whatever. If you don't feel like it, you're just not gonna do it. That's nobody's gonna force you to die. Not even like an Amazon in mighty magical gear with multiple arrows in your face. Not even me. Not even me can do that. It's the indomitable human spirit that is. Maybe not when we're talking about demons or whatever, but you know. Why is my multi-chat not wanna... Give me a sec, guys. Okay, I lost chat. Give me a sec. Hi, Tai Tai. It's been a good while since I've seen you. Yes, rune words are a thing, but they are completely different. Like, there are these special runes and these special rune words, which is a perfect segue because I want to stop a little bit. We have these because I couldn't find a good documentation for this game, which kind of sucks. Because I want to know a lot about this mod, but simply there isn't just documentation. Which is always sad for these mods, because they're so well made otherwise. There are these runic scrolls that you can find, which actually kind of tell you rune word recipes. Like, this needs a helm and then needs those 4 specific runes. And if you put them together, you get a rune word. It's this one, for example. Like an early rune word. It's this. It's not the best. It's not the worst, but it's actually pretty good. It's actually really good compared to how early this is. But yeah, those are... Rune words are definitely a thing, and I'm using 2 right now. One of them has like life on kill, pierce, attack rating, whatever, and the other one has attack speed, move speed, hit recovery, life, cold and fire res. The difference is that the runes themselves don't have any stats. Like, it's not like in Vanilla D2 where a raw rune has either fire damage or fire res, depending on if you put it in an armor or a weapon. Here the runes are 100% just for rune words. That's it. Which is a cool change, I feel like. There are, you know, it's like a dedicated... It could technically be marked out as like a crafting material, since you can put it into items, but they do absolutely nothing. Is this gonna have some skills? Nope, it sucks. What I'm thinking about actually is if I could make one such item, is if I go back in town and then go back into like a big main town, if I have one of those. I don't have any of those, so we're just gonna go here and see if I can make myself a tier 16 item, because that would be really good. Oh, there are a bunch of items, please. We can make tier 15 items. The problem is we're not gonna be able to guarantee having enhanced damage. It just, you know, is bad in general. And it looks like tier 16 items are gonna be the end of everything. Which is kinda sad. Or is it gonna be the highest craftable tier? I don't know. And we don't really have physical damage, which we could put on an item. We could put life on hit, which, you know, it wouldn't be that bad. Let's try out how much life on hit we can gain from that. And then we need... fuck. Let's make like a 6 socket. Now, is it gonna be better if I just make a 6 socket item and put... with 50% increased element, like enhanced damage gems in it. It's probably gonna be better, but we need some items for that. A magic, a normal, and give me a rare item too, please. First of all, give me the portal. That's like #1 in priority. Just give me the portal, please. Hi. And what is this? 30 attack speed. Yo, that's really good. Master of Shadows again, pretty pog. But not that interesting besides that. So probably gonna keep my good old lightning res charm, and then we're dead. Oh, never. Yeah, we're dead. Fuck. I mean, at least that's easy to recover, hopefully. I don't know, man. I vastly overestimate my ability to, I don't know, play this game well. Yep. Nope. We cannot climb stairs apparently. Stairs are too hard. I mean, I couldn't even remember the name of the thing. Like, the fact that they're called stairs was like a big thing to me. So, you know, I'm not expecting them to be able to climb them. Fucking, it's gonna be last wave again. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me, mate? Are we fucking stupid? If the portal would be just like here, somewhere here. Dude, stop. Okay. Oh, I just realized also the fact that the highest, oh, fuck's sake, the highest craftable item tier is 16 is probably because it's the highest craftable item tier in Diablo 3 too. In Diablo 3 as well. Because it's not about like gear level in Diablo 3, it's about the like blacksmith's level. It's what the fuck? I'm swear to God, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this just fine. Once. I don't know how much time it's gonna take me. I like how I accidentally did it in like increasing ordering of difficulty. Because first one was just like, yeah, it's poison stuff, just, you know, make sure you sometimes recover your life and that's it. The second one had a little bit more mobs with more annoying way of damage, but that was just, yeah, more direct damage. And then the third one was really bad with and the game crashed. with the cold boss and everything. And here the fourth one, even the mobs themselves are just absolute trash to deal with. Trash to deal with, not like actual trash. It's just, whoops, you get minus 35 phase res, deal with it, idiot. Like, how am I supposed to do that? That's a lot, like 35 phase res is... From any other resistances, you can have 75 in the game without any increases. Because you're, I don't know, kind of expected to have 75 resistances in most elements. Or something close to 70 at least. In this game, if you have 50% phase res, you are a god. I feel like having 50 phase res is way different than having max any other res. So having minus 30 on that front is pretty tough. Especially considering how much, like, you know, these mobs just have, like, every mob has physical damage technically. You'd stop. Teleports to his targets, yeah, that's amazing. Why do we gotta have mobs with Flicker Strike in Diablo 2? Where we have reduced physical resistances. I feel like there would be, I don't know, better times to introduce that monster in like pretty much. Okay, I got one shot at basically, like two shot at. So I feel like there would be pretty much any other zone where you could have introduced those mobs. Not in this one, but you know, that's your creative, I don't know, decision or whatever. It's just like, don't do this to me, please. Again, it kind of comes back to just playing a little bit more patiently, I guess. That's what people say. But yeah, I'm not about that. Please have 2 sockets. It has 1 socket. Rip. Rip, dude. I mean, I could just craft a 2-socket base. I don't know why I'm complaining about that. I don't know when. What the hell is it? Huh? Is it up there where I haven't been yet? It has to be like here. Like here, right? Because all the other places I've explored, and why the how? How can that big of a guy just sneak up on me? It's like, whoops, I didn't see a mountain, dude. How do I do that? How do I unsee mountains? Oh my god, it's stairs again. Bruh, just stop. I'm so thankful that thankful that those guys don't have a cooldown on their teleport skill. You know, it's just, oh, man, I love it. They are fucking spamming it too. It's not even up here. Probably missed it in some really easy place, or it's here. That could be like my 2 reasonable estimates. And if it's in some bullshit place like here, I don't. Just don't be here, and that's fine. Here, please. Just tell me it's in like an easy to access place. And then I'm gonna be not mad is what we can agree on. Like, I'm not gonna be, you know, I'm not gonna guarantee happiness from this one minute thing, but at least I'm not gonna be mad that I have to look around the whole map for like the next 10 to 15 minutes. Trying not to, you know, die and having to reset. Because even fucking off-screen archers, you cannot even see them. Like, their projectiles kind of blends in with the darkness around you. Like, this dark zone which you have here. It's just, nope. You cannot see the arrows that you should be able to dodge, I guess. It's a Huntress Rune. Could it be? Could it be something good? Nope. It cannot be something good. It is bad. It is kind of bad. How does it come down to always being the last zone that I didn't check is gonna be the way to go? Like in Median, I had such a good time with me straight up going to the place I need to go for the first try. This mod is completely different. Oh, please don't. Why? I just said how stupid it is that mobs can just TP attack. And here we get a boss that does the same thing while also having slow aura and everything. killed by these guys, which have like an ice AoE attack on hits. Like it's not even a skill that they do, they just auto attack you. Man, I'm gonna be so glad when I'm out of this zone. I cannot tell you enough. Run! They're camping in the doorway. And I'm only having a 1 summon, like I don't even have like 45 or 40, no, it's 50. That is so much more fame that I'm missing. That I could have just 2 minions, both of them tanking, and I'm just trying to do stuff, but... Let's try to put this on throw so I don't accidentally try to auto-attack them and then just run. Nope. No, now they're on my corpse. That's... Wait, Hork spawn? What? Are you telling me that besides there being a boss that teleports on me with a freeze aura, there being mobs that have icy explosion AoE stuff on proc, on attack, there are also kamikaze enemies running up to you and just one-shotting you? That's amazing, dude. That's so good. It's such a lovely part of this mod. I managed to kill 2 of those guys' minions. We're making progress. I'm asking the same question that I've asked like 15 times, I feel like, already during this. How are you supposed to do this while being a melee character, and how are you supposed to do this on hardcore? Like, what? Like, 75 res is not enough. That's just not the case. And this is most likely fizz damage too, like a large portion of fizz damage. Which one is my corpse, buddy? Okay, never mind, found it. Easy. I can just fucking... No, it spawns those AoE kamikaze explosion brains. If I had like a bit more life on hit, I could probably be close to tanking it. That bitch. Okay, he's like seconds away from dying. He's about to meet his maker. He's about to fucking kill it. Oh my god. That was the worst thing that we could have experienced in this. Huh? I look away for a second and I die. There is not a single minute of resting that you can have. Can we see what kills us? Can we get another one of those guys to spawn? Yeah, that's... Why is this thing, man? Anyway, we have the 4 symbols, thank god. And we have this that we've already found. I thought we got an upgrade. Or something new, at least. But, nope. That's just not gonna happen. And we're getting all these beautiful items which have really nice amounts of enhanced damage on them. But when we need the base item, we're just not getting it. Okay, let's just sell everything and then just, I don't know, take a second. Because we're about to deal with the big guy himself, probably. Potions, flasks... Flasks? What? Because we're gonna get to the last town in the game. Realm of Destruction. What? Huh? What the fuck? What is this? Realm of Hatred? What? Excuse me? Okay, thank God. We have the TP. I don't care. Whatever the fuck this was. I don't know. I don't know what this TP was all about. This Realm of Destruction stuff. But I don't care. We have to kill 2 mini bosses. One of them is fire, the other one is I don't know. And then we just 2 major ball guardians in the realms and make your way to the Chamber of Destruction. Let's go, I guess. How much fire res do I have? It's like minus 40. Ooh, boy. That's so messed up, dude. Stop. Oh my god, we have to use this. This mod is really taking a toll on my brain and my brain power and everything. How are you supposed to make shit happen here as a hardcore player again? Why does nobody think of the hardcore players, dude? Everything has an on-death explosion. I could just... Yeah, there's 0 seconds of sitting allowed. No one stands still. And what I'm questioning is we are even supposed to be heading towards that direction where I'm going. Because we might just not, you know? We might be completely missing the point by just trying to rush to the end of this. But in the meanwhile, it's like somewhere in the middle and we have to find that. I would heavily dislike that, but it's probably how it's gonna be ending up. All those have knockback too. All of those fire magma rolling things have knockback. Okay, it's fine. It is what it is. It really feels like it's gonna be in the middle. Like all this circular stuff. It really makes me feel like that it's gonna be in the middle. But I mean, we cannot, you know. This might be just somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Smart brain. Shadow of Diablo, which is, you know, reasonably difficult. Okay, that was kind of free, actually. Now we go for the other one, which is gonna be lightning. Oh, nice, dude. What a prediction. What an amazing prediction. It's just gonna be the same. With different lightning mobs and mobs that have lightning stuff on death and on damage and on attack. And those guys which like freak out the game itself. That it gets like sprite overload. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a reset. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to retrieve that. If it was an enclosed small zone with just a few mobs, then maybe. Wait, I cannot do the trick oh my god, we have to do it in a different way, and I completely didn't do it in a different way. Is there pixel that I can click here? Nope. It's Act 3 reset time. What an amazing game. I'm thinking about just leveling up to 45 in a like Act 3 zone and then just coming back to crush it. But that's, you know, that would be kind of boring, so we're just gonna have a hard time and complain. That's I guess the way it's meant to be. That's probably the meta or the intended strategy. It's like smaller, maybe more manageable zones. Not like one giant where you just have to find yourself out or something. Dude. But despite this, all of this crap, like maybe not crappy difficulty, but damn, it's really annoying that mobs can be this super strong out of nowhere. Like Act 4 was fine. It had some difficulties. Act 5 is insane. Like Act 5 is just, I don't know, and like not on another level. It's like two levels ahead of what we had. It's just crazy stuff. But we're gonna finish this now. What is this mod actually? It's it's something that I'm not gonna be able to pronounce because I'm not French. I think the mod's name is in French, and it means the Kingdom of Shadows, which is, I don't know, it's a pretty good description actually. It's a mod which has a lot of stuff inspired from Diablo 3, but still with like D2 engine and stuff. Like the crafting is based off of Diablo 3 with the whole materials and stuff, with you having to salvage items and whatnot. But we like need Diablo 2 things. Like we still have rune words and everything. We kinda have the original classes, as you can see. I'm playing an Amazon right now, and I'm with a bow. I'm shooting arrows, but the skill tree is completely different. With having these kind of like Diablo 3 type of skill runes, which gives you an extra effect once you've maxed out the skill to level 10. And my god, I'm having a lot of fun with this, even though it might not seem like it sometimes, because definitely had a few swear words in the past, I don't know, 30 minutes or 1.5 hours, but it's like a complete overhaul of the original game. It's not something like some bit more tame mods, which have like the regular D2 locations, the regular D2 quests, skills and everything, but some of the mods, some of the mobs are a little bit different, or some easy basic stuff like that. This is what I would like all D2 mods be, because it's, even though it's not median XL, I feel like it's pretty high up in quality. I feel like it's a pretty good one. So I don't know, if you haven't tried it, I would definitely say to just download D2 SE if you have the old mod manager for D2, like vanilla D2 mods, and just give it a shot. It's really fun. Like in the early, I feel like it hooks you in with the way it's like, wait, what the fuck? You start the game and you're just like, whoa, what is this? It's a vastly different experience, I feel like, from regular D2. And then you get to Act 5 and then you're just suffering. But at that point you're way too invested. Like, you've already spent like 15 hours into this game, 20, and then you're just like, okay, fuck, we're not gonna stop at this small obstacle of one of the most challenging acts in the game. But yeah, it's like the only bad thing about this mod that it's like stopped in development like 6 years ago, which is always sad. See that amazing mods like this don't get a next patch because they just stopped. I think it was in constant development for like 3 years. Like the first playable version came out in like 2013. And the last one came out in 2016. Oh boy. What is this gonna be? Oh fuck, it's a Mephisto fight again. No. For the Mephisto fight you had to do this, like, you had to kill all the pillars before you could even damage Mephisto. And to that I would like to have one question. What the fuck? Why are those guys... Okay, we... Fuck. I think it's a reset. I think I fucked up that fight pretty badly. Like, there are ways to mess up fights, and there's that one, and I didn't reset in Act 3, fuck. And yeah, having said that this mod is pretty good, there are some minute annoyances with this. Like, the difficulty spike in Act 5 is something that can just completely throw you off. Like, if there is... I expected Act 5 to be, you know, challenging, because it's like Act 5, come on, it's gotta be special. Fuck it. Like, yeah, it's not just like Act 4, but it's the Kingdom of Shadow. Like, the name of the mod is based around this zone, so I didn't reset an Act 3 again. Like, it's, you know, it should be the big special zone, but Jesus Christ, they really cranked it up. And the fact that I have to do this to get my corpse back, you know, definitely not among the things that I would say it's a positive. Okay. We have -5 lightning. Oh, that's not good. I have 60 without being in this zone, right? What is going on? How did I get past these guys? How did I get past those guys before and not now? What I feel like I should do, this might actually be like the most 5-head thing I could think of right now. I have 70 resistances. I come here, it's still 70. It -75 resists from entering this zone only. So what I could do is that I have this pair of boots, which has a 3% chance to cast Transparency when hit, and that gives us like a bunch of resistances. So I'm just gonna go back in one of the like early starter zones, like this. Let's go here, I guess. Go in the cave, and then just farm it. We can easily out-regen these guys, and we are waiting until we proc that. Okay, they should be fine. And then we're just waiting for that 3% hit chance. Can they even hit me? I'm worried that they cannot. Wait, okay, never mind. I'm actually losing HP, so why am I not? There we go. Now that we have this on, we go to one of the bigger towns. We find a scroll NPC, which has to be somewhere here. We find a scroll NPC. There we go. And then we take a lightning resist rune. Oh, scroll. Poison lightning. There we go. It's 15 only. What? What? What's the difference? Okay, never mind. Just move on. I don't care. Just move on. And try to do all of this while we have the transparency buff. So we have like a reasonable chance of surviving. We have 50 resistances for the next 5 minutes, so that's why we have to make work. We have to be kind of slow because, you know, we don't really wanna accidentally get into a pack of mobs which is too large and we cannot handle it and we just die and we lose all this preparation. But we can have to be fast because we only have like a 5-minute timer. And that should be fine because we know where the portal is. We have a pretty straightforward way actually. Like, we don't really have to go across the map, we just have to go down here. And maybe try to do one pillar at a time. That should be fine. And where is the portal? Wait, the portal isn't here? What the fuck? There is no portal here to go to the other side. You have to be kidding me. We have to go all the way around. Please don't. That would be so bad. That would suck so much. I mean, again, this is Act 5, so I'm not expecting anything to be neat and conveniently be doable, so yeah, it seems to be the case. We have to go all the way around. Bitch. Oh man. Okay. I guess we just take the long journey and just try to enjoy it as much as we can. I guess. We can kind of cut around it, like it's not full going around, but damn, it's still like almost the longest possible thing that we could do here. And we cannot even avoid those no, man. Okay, that's a good one, video game. Very funny. I just wanna be through. I just wanna be done with this. Like that, I'm just suffering. And when I'm suffering, it must be a very fun show to watch, actually. Maybe not, but you know. At least the music is good, so we just... Okay, there we go. Okay, we are ready. Next try, please. Now we kind of have the route in our heads, so we just need to execute. That's pretty much it. All comes down to being a good gamer or not, and actually activating my fucking goddamn. Never mind. It comes down to getting, you know, those guys in the road, and I didn't reset from Act 3 again. I should just focus on the game instead of focus on talking. That would be like the best of both worlds, actually. If the gameplay was good and I was silent, there's like ideal conditions. still have time, just... For fuck's sake. What was I supposed to do against that? Exactly? Like, you cannot even shoot over the gaps. Like, they just straight up destroys your projectiles. We're close to getting our next level of fame. Would that be any... Yeah, next fame would be more damage. Wait, what? For a second they took away my buff. What? Whatever, don't question it, just roll with it. Just fucking take it, man. Okay. Next try. That's a lot of damage from just one attack. And dude, we are being fucking camped again. It's like, why? What are you supposed to do against this, huh? Can I just... No, I cannot. That's... I couldn't be prepared for this any more than that. If it keeps happening again, we're not gonna be able to pass that zone, huh? And I forgot to go to the good Act 3 portal again. I was paying patiently there, but there was no way I could have gone around that. We're back to waiting. Okay, that was fast. Wait. Okay, never mind. Jesus Christ. And I feel like we cannot really get this much, like that much more defense than this. Like, it's just straight up not getting unlucky with those mob spawns, and then we're fine. Just get good RNG 5 head. Already starting out good with 2 of those guys. Waiting in the first fucking portal. Or teleport pad. It's like... What good RNG are you talking about? Oh, the one that you're not getting. I see. Just... I mean, at least they are buff, so that's, you know... I can see why they have stunning as stun attack and stuff. They're jacked as hell. Please, no more. Okay. Okay, we might have a shot at this, actually. Okay, whew. one at a time, just one at a time. It's gonna be fine. Keep resummoning the follower. Oh my god, dude. If the like these spires in themselves wouldn't shoot these lightnings, that would be a bit more lovely and manageable, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. Are these guys spawning just out of nowhere, or am I just... No, that was probably just some that I left behind. Yeah, if we do it one by one, then it's perfectly fine. Then there is nothing that we really need to be worried about. No, make sure we... Oh my god, that was so nice. Such a clean kill, dude. Whew. Then we get an alteration. Nice, dude. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm a little relieved. Please give me a good weapon. That'll be such a nice finish too. If you could just get the finishing with the good weapon. Let's see. 73. Fuck off. And we can upgrade this twice. That would be another shot at this. 71. Dude. Never mind. It's GG. We're gonna have to deal with this. We're doing everything on a tier 13 weapon, which is just a little bit behind, but you know, it's fine. We're gonna be the underdog, and then we're gonna win off of this, and that's gonna be beautiful. Just find just like a regular merchant engine. Just, I don't care. Fill up on both potions and on that. Just combine the two. Pentagram of Destruction. Oh my god. Is this gonna be the final thing that we do? Look at how beautiful it is. Can we just do it here? No, we need to do it in the Chamber of Destruction. Oh my god, look at my resistances, holy shit. Yeah, we need something to work with here. Again, we will need to get back our good old resistances. And then we need like an all-res scroll, maybe? Is there an all-res scroll even? I don't know. Okay, fucking, we need to unsummon. Sorry that you just have to go. That's just... It just has to be this way. I need these mobs to kill, like to be alive so I can farm. So I can farm resistances. Okay, there we go. Sure we don't override our portal accidentally, that would suck. And should I look for an all-res scroll if there is even one? Defense, combat, fire res. These are individual resistances. So 30% damage. Yeah, let's go with that. Probably the best one I can get. And then just... And now we get back to you. How much damage is this actually? It's like no damage at all. Right click to activate. What the fuck should I activate it? What? Oh, okay, never mind. I need to find a chamber here, which is in the quest logs. Like it's in the... It's in the quest where I should activate it. Why was I thinking about it? What? I'm getting heavily exhausted by this thing. At least the mobs are like decent in difficulty in here. There's nothing like crazy one-shotting going on. Not yet, that is. The game is just waiting to pull it on me. That's just like, whoop. See? That's what I'm talking about, kinda. What I'm a little bit sad about is that we don't have life leech, percent-based life on hit. We have like flat, and that's with the amount of damage that we have, it's kind of a detriment. It could be way more OP. Also, the problem would be is that it would be way more OP. So it's kind of imbalance. How are my resistances looking? Pretty shit. Did they just remove my buff? Do I have like not that long lasting buffs anymore or what? Because I'm pretty sure that the transparency has like a decent oh boy, those guys are strong in the head, but not in the way that you would think. Literally just fucking headbutt you to the death. Just give me the damn portal to the chamber, dude. I wanna finish this. I wanna finish this mod so badly. Not in that sense that I'm annoyed or everything or anything like that. It's like I'm definitely having a fun time. It's just, dude, I wanna be finished. Wait, what? How did I get here? Excuse me? I'm missing the portal. Hello. Okay, thank God. We found it, guys. Don't worry about it. Again, the music is way too chill for this. It's probably what's, I don't know, keeping me kinda sane right now. Could be. Oh my God. We're not gonna do that bullshit with the resistances again, because apparently it doesn't worth anything if the buff just gets removed from us. So we're just gonna go back in as it is. Like I just don't care. It's fine. It could be worse. Whoa. Chill out, guys, please. Don't try hard. It's just a normal game, dude. It's not even ranked. Why are you guys tryharding so much? Wait, are those regular level 1 items? Are these just like key level 1 items? Oh, it resets. So wait, am I getting tier 17 items? I'm getting tier 17 items, yo. Okay, that's nice. I'm wondering how that's gonna be with the NPCs, with the plans and everything. So are we just gonna have like normal Nightmare and Hell versions of the same plans? Because the crafting, like the crafting is maxed out at 100, and at 100 you can make a tier 16 item if I'm calculating that stuff correctly. Like for a tier 14 you needed 80, and for a tier 15 you needed like crafting 90. So it would be kind of like the logical next step that you need level 100 for 16, but then what? Or are you just not going to be able to like, craft tier 17s? That'd be sad. That'd suck. That would suck. Anyway, I guess we'll find out once we get there, which should be in any minute now. Like any time now, actually. Just get me there, please. I'm begging you, video game. If you can hear me, then just give up. just actually just skip the Bale fight completely. Just don't even do anything with it. Just give it to me. Free victory. I was a good boy today, so I get to do like stuff like that. Jesus Christ. Another pack of teleporting mobs, another pack of mobs that deal AoE damage with their projectiles, which they can shoot once every half second. Wait, what is this? Author of Destruction. We found it, dude. No way. Yo. Oh, it's actually the... What? What? You son of a bitch. What was this all about, huh? Excuse me? I have to get back in there. I used my token. Are you kidding me? I have to run back there like this? Dude, what? Is this the most confusing ending I've ever seen to a mod? Yeah, probably. What the fuck? Dude, I'm not gonna be able to get there, my followers not being here. For fuck's sake. Dude. I can't see anything, the screen shake is so bad. Okay, thank god. What the fuck? If I just kill him, will that work? What? I take the victory token as much as I can. What? Where is it? This token represents your victory, but maybe he also has another use. He? Are we gendering? Are we giving genders to victory tokens now? I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get back our items and talk to Tyrael, because we died with items on. Dude. Dude, we are frozen. Dude, stop. We're dealing decent amounts of damage, that's for sure. I mean, is there like one bale for each element? That'll be kind of sick. It's a cool idea. I guess the game wasn't... I mean, he was too ahead of his time to just... Dude, there's a poison bale. Stop. What the fuck is this? Okay, we actually just go back. Okay, we summon this guy. There we go. I'm not gonna take it easy on this one. Okay, are we actually finished? Oh my god, Destruction's End. Holy shit. I got scared by the game. Slayer Super Huntress. Oh my god, can we play Nightmare? There is no Nightmare difficulty. What? Wait. Don't tell me I've actually finished the mod. Dude. No, I'm actually sad. What the fuck? I just finished the mod, that's it. Okay, I mean, it said the victory symbol has one more use, so it's probably gonna be cow level. Let me just get to an Act 1 town. Nope. Oh my god, where could it be used? Like here? Shadow Nexus? Nope, no Shadow Nexus. Gates of Torment? Nope. I don't know, man. First town, second town. I'm not gonna go in and try it in every zone, but because that would be a little bit annoying. To be fair, but damn. Okay, so apparently we finished this mod. I wanted to play it a lot more, but I mean, there is a 6.0 of this. I'm currently at a 5.03, so you know, there could technically be something more to this, but as of right now, as of my current gameplay status, we are finished, which is... Oh, the ending was so anticlimactic. Like, with all of that fighting with the mini bosses and the sub zones and everything throughout the 4 different elements and the 2 guardians and everything, and then we just like 3-shot Bale, which was kind of the ending I was afraid of. There was just gonna be like, yeah, 3-shot head, but damn. I'm feeling a little bit empty, but damn, I'll have to cope with this somehow. Whatever. We're gonna look in the D2 category and we'll just host somebody. There's some people who are doing some media access stuff. Oh, we can raid Graxy. Good ol'. We did some raids on him earlier, so we might as well just do one on him right now, right? That would be only fair. So let me just... Yeah, he's playing D2, and I think he's doing Holy Grail in D2. So he might get some POG drops because of this raid, but if he doesn't, then I guess it's expected. D2 has some niche drop shit. So yeah, goodbye, buys. Bye bye.